Speaking of instant gratification, here's an opportunity. It is not Best Buy, but it's where you can get some of the Best Buys. Here we grow again. I've got Corey and Katie here. How did this start? Was this a frustrated parental situation that bloomed into a business plan?
I moved here from Kansas City in June, and we had Here We Grow Again back out there, and I got here to the west side of Indy. We live in Brownsburg, and there was no consignment sales available, and so it was either I started or I don't have one.
Not going to have one.
Yeah.
I think when you hear the word consignment, their first assumption is clothes. And that is such a huge deal with children because they tend to grow in fits and spurts.
Yes.
And never when there are retail sales of that matter. So talk a little bit about how at least the clothing works at Here We Grow Again.
Basically that we'll have moms or guardians come and drop their items off, and they will make 70% of everything that they sell. And so basically it's just a great way to earn money back on cleaning out your kids' closets.
Sure, yeah. If you're a new parent, you buy new. Little Billy's got to have that Nike onesie or whatever, and then he's out of it in a week or two. Exactly, so you make up some money. But you don't just do, well, one more question about the clothing. If somebody wanted to submit some things for consignment, I'm guessing you have some expectations about condition.
We expect it to be clean, no holes, no pills. It should look as close to new as possible.
Sure.
But yeah, we want quality items, and most consignment sales that you'll find in the Indianapolis area have the same restrictions.
Same restrictions. It's something you'd want to put on your own child if it still fit. All right, but you're not limited to children's clothing. You have the other stuff too, which is, this looks like you just raided part of my closet.
Yeah.
My toy closet.
Yeah, basically we can do anything from toys, games, shoes. And for the older kids, we have some prom dresses for the teens for upcoming proms. We have.
You brought one. We're getting ready to get a shot of that right now. I never even thought of that because that's.
What a great way to cut costs on prom.
Well, it's the precursor to the wedding dress, where you spend this ridiculous amount of money on something that you're only going to wear once, and then it's going to sit in your closet forever. So, and styles. Maybe prom dress is a little different than children's clothes. Not so much of a factor as well. Things come, things go. You're not concerned about that?
We ask that things are within reasonable age, within the past 5 years, so that it is something that people would want to wear.
Now, what about toys and such? Because, some toys are timeless. Other toys, especially something that might be electronic, is really sort of, maybe they're dated and they're not coming back again.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that we keep an eye on the recall list. That's a huge, concern. But the timeless toys, yeah, you can sell those, and sometimes you can get a really great price because they're worth a little more if they're a little dated.
Especially if a movie came out that's featuring that toy. That's an awesome thing as well. Are there things that you just will not accept?
Cribs.
Okay,
There's too many recalls, and that's just kind of a dangerous thing to sell. Now, we are going to sell car seats, but we're going to have a waiver and make sure they're not expired, because car seats do expire.
Yeah, they do.
Things that we won't sell are items that are stained or have holes in them or missing buttons or something like that. So just good quality stuff we will sell.
If you wouldn't put your own child in it or have your own child play with it or feel safe in it, then just consider that no one else would either, right?
Yeah.
How can we track you guys down?
We're on Facebook, Here We Grow Again Indy, and we have our new website, and it's herewegrowagain.com.
And just click on the Indianapolis link and you'll be able to find us, and pricing guides and hints on how to stage your clothes so it looks the best.
Nice, awesome. Well,